Hi everyone, my name is Sophie and I'm a registered dietitian with Integral Care. Today I'm going to be talking about type 2 diabetes, COVID-19, and how nutrition and lifestyle factors can help manage your diabetes. About 1 in 10 Americans have type 2 diabetes, but type 2 diabetes does not mean that you are more likely to get COVID-19. What it does mean is that if you get COVID-19, you might feel more sick than someone who does not have diabetes. What's important to know is that if your diabetes is well managed, you might not feel very sick if you get COVID-19. Because of the pandemic, it's more important than ever to continue seeing your endocrinologist, to continue checking your blood sugars, and to continue taking your insulin and your oral diabetes medication. It's also important to follow the CDC recommendations for hand washing, social distancing, and staying home as much as possible. So how can nutrition play a part in diabetes management? Eating doesn't have to be boring. It's all about finding the right balance that works for you. Food plays a huge role in balancing your blood sugars, but by understanding how different foods change your blood sugar, you can take charge of your diabetes. But trying to decide what to eat can feel really hard, right? The number one question asked in 2019 by people with diabetes was, so what can I eat? There is no single magic diet for diabetes, but today I'm going to walk you through a few things that you can keep in mind to help keep your blood sugars under control. My favorite tool to use to learn about which food groups raise your blood sugar is the My Plate. So here we see the 5 different food groups. We have fruits, grains, vegetables, protein, and dairy. And I'm going to circle the food groups that raise your blood sugar. So that's the fruits, the grains, and the dairy. And I'm going to write on the side here that these increase blood sugar. Notice that I did not circle the vegetables or the protein food groups because those do not raise blood sugar. Let's also review a few examples of foods that are in the grains food group. So that would be things like bread, rice, pasta, tortillas, oatmeal. All of those are going to raise blood sugar. But let's talk a little bit more about what this plate tells us. Not only does this plate serve as a guide for every single meal and snack, but it also shows us the portion sizes that we can try to aim for on our plate. So as you can see, each food group takes up about a quarter of the plate. So with diabetes, we want to be very aware of those food groups that raise blood sugar. So that would be the fruits, the grains, and the dairy. And that just means that we want to try to spread them out throughout the day, so having about a quarter of the plate for each meal. It can also be helpful to eat those food groups that don't raise blood sugar, those vegetables and protein, so that when we leave the table, we feel full and satisfied. Our team of registered dietitians here at Integral Care are more than happy to continue supporting you in reaching your nutrition goals. If you have any questions or if you just want to learn more, feel free to let one of your Integral Care team members know, and they can send us a referral. They can also reach our team lead with the email below. Thank you so much for watching.